What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts with another prediction video between, wow, some savages. The co-main event of the evening at UFC 250, we have Raphael Assuncao and Cody No Love Garbrandt. Man, Cody Garbrandt, what a savage. At one point, this guy was just on the streak of streaks. He looked amazing. He was undefeated. He was the world champion. He just killed Dominic Cruz for 5 rounds. He loses to TJ. He loses to TJ again. And then he loses to Pedro Munoz. He hasn't looked like the same guy. Not in the fact that he doesn't have that same skill set. His mind. This guy is fighting too emotional. I know people say, what are you talking about emotion? He's fighting too emotional. He goes for the kill too much. He puts himself at so much risk of being knocked out when he does that. Now, he's done that his whole career, and now he's made the mistake and he's been knocked out. Does he adapt his style? I hope he does. He's working with Mark Henry, I believe, now, so he's changing his game up a bit. He's, venturing away from just working with alpha male. I think alpha male, sometimes they say they don't have the head coach or something like that, so at least now he's focused with the right head coach. I think he's still with Uriah and them in terms of like management and stuff like that. I think he should be able to come back with a vengeance. I hope he does. Let's talk about Raphael for a second. Assuncao's a guy. He's been there, done that. He's been at the top of the division for so long. Still, I don't believe he's gotten a title shot. Owns a victory over TJ Dillashaw. A loss to him as well. He's a solid fighter with mixed martial arts skills. Very well rounded. Both of these guys are skilled, but at Raphael Assuncao, definitely I believe is the more well-rounded fighter. If we look at some of the statistics in the record, Assuncao, okay, both are on losing streaks. Assuncao lost his last two, Sandhagen, and then before that he was stopped by Marlon. But before that he was on a 4-fight win streak. Split decision win over Aljamain Sterling. Split decision win over Marlon Moraes. They got 1-1 to each other. He beat Matthew Lopez and he beat Rob Font. Before that there was the loss there to TJ, and he also beat Caraway back in the day. So you have a guy that's been in there with a lot of the best fighters in the world, and he's shown that he can come back from losses. And that's not what we've seen with Cody. Since being undefeated, he hasn't won a fight. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. Now, he's only 28 years old versus a 37-year-old opponent. I believe Cody can turn it around. Now, both these guys have some short reaches. I mean, if you look, Cody Garbrandt, I believe, what is that? It's a 65.5 reach. That's pretty short for his height, but that's good for the hooks, right? His style, it's aggressive, going for the knockout. Assuncao is a mixed martial artist that can go the distance, that can do it all. But here's the thing. I believe the boxing skills of Cody Garbrandt are getting better and better. I think Cody Garbrandt's going to come with a better mindset. He's going to be calmer. He's going to be ready for this fight. I think that he knocks out Raphael Assuncao. I think he knocks him out in the first round. I think it's possible. I know it might be a stretch, and Assuncao might go in there and wipe the floor with him, but I think that Cody Garbrandt has the ability to stop him. Cody has shown glimpses of greatness, glimpses of this amazing skill. If you looked at him versus Dominic Cruz, I know that you guys saw that fight. He dominated Dominic Cruz for 5 rounds. He beat the brakes off of him, beat him in every exchange. He didn't get hit. And that was a Dominic Cruz who had looked pretty good, who was really winning fights, who had came back from the loss, from the injury, and had came back. The Dominic Cruz we just saw recently is a lot older, and he still looked good. But Cody Garbrandt really beat him. He really beat him. I think Cody Garbrandt's still a player in this division. I think a win here really sets him up nicely for one more fight and possibly another title fight. I'm down to see him fight TJ Dillashaw a third time, as crazy as it sounds. I like his style, man. I think he has a chance to win against anybody if he fights smart. If he does what he did against Munoz and he goes for the knockout, his opponent doesn't go out and he keeps going wild, he's going to get hit and Assuncao beats him. But if he's calm, he's patient, he uses his skill set, not just aggressiveness, he uses his skill set and aggressiveness, he wins this fight by knockout and beats the very skilled Raphael Assuncao. Now the odds are near even. Not a super money-making fight, but if you want to bet, absolutely go ahead. Why not? I'd say throw 145 down on Garbrandt. It's still a risk, though, right? That's the problem with this fight is Garbrandt is his mind with him. Now, I'm predicting he wins, but if Garbrandt shows up like he has in his past 3, I don't think he wins. But if he comes in there like the Garbrandt that we knew when he was on the rise, absolutely victorious, beats up Raphael Assuncao on his way back to a world title shot. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. More predictions coming at you guys very soon.